my name is Adele Frizzell, and today is part one of a 6-part series we're going to be doing over the next 6 weeks, talking about body recomposition, basically how to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. And despite what some people will tell you, it is totally possible. So if you have any questions, please comment below as well. Happy to answer any and all questions. That's right, let's get going with body recomposition. So first, a few ground rules, just so we're clear on some things. Again, this is part one of a 6-part series, and we're going to be exploring different topics every Thursday at 12 noon Central here in the Facebook group. This video will be reposted to YouTube afterwards, but you hear it in Facebook first. All right, ground rules. So we're clear on a few things. Losing fat and building muscle at the same time is called recomping, and it's totally possible, but it's a strategy that is best used when you've achieved sort of normal ranges of body fat percentages. So maybe you're sitting here listening to this and be like, well, I'm not in normal range, I'm overweight, I'm obese. That's okay, we got you. Okay, stick around. But why is it more optimal for somebody who's in a, normal, so-called normal body fat range? It's because your tissues are more sensitive to muscle growth when you don't have too much body fat on you. Recomping is best suited for men between 11 and 19% body fat and women between 18 and 26% body fat, roughly give or take a couple percentage upwards. So I'd say you could probably go as high as 28, but you kind of want to be in that range. Why are women's body fat levels higher than men's? Because they are. We have babies, we're built to have babies, and our body fat levels are higher, and just naturally. So a woman who looks as lean and shredded as a man is still going to have higher body fat levels than a man. So generally about 8% higher than a guy. If you're outside of these ranges, 18 to 26% for women, it's not as ideal, but it's still, we still would encourage you to strength train. Purely dieting, if you have higher body fat levels, should probably be your focus though, with some training, but don't expect to get all shredded. I would focus on, like, if you're going to recomp, I would focus on the dieting aspect and put most of your energy into dieting, getting your body fat levels a little bit lower. Still, by all means, work out, but until you're a little bit more lean, it's going to be harder to see that muscle because, the body fat just covers the muscle. Bulking or massing is a term that we use for bodybuilders who actually already have lower levels of body fat, and we don't want them dieting further. We don't want them maybe recomping. We just want them gaining weight, still lifting, but actually purposely going into a calorie surplus in order to optimize muscle development. So body recomposition or recomping is a slow process. If you've done recomping, let me know in the comments. I'm curious how it went for you. It requires patience. The goal is to keep your weight pretty much the same as you drop fat and build muscle. And I'm talking within a couple pounds. Over time, you may become a little bit heavier from increased muscle, especially if you're already fairly lean or new to lifting. Because what happens is you lose the body fat, you gain the muscle, and so the scale may not look any different. We've totally had clients lose weight and gain muscle, and their waist shrink and they look completely different despite the number on the scale staying about the same. So I just want to show you our recomp guide because it is available for free as a download, and I'll put it in the comments so you can download it and check it out yourself. We're really proud of this guide. I'm just going to share my screen so you can see what it looks like real quick here. So here it is, a 6-step no BS guide on how to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. And we have each of the steps in here that you can take, and just some tips and tricks and hacks and things like that to help you along. All right, so definitely get that guide. It also includes about 7 emails to get you started. And each email goes into a bit more detail than the guide itself. So this video series that we're doing on Facebook, it should be helpful. And I'm happy to answer any specific questions you have if you get the guide and you don't understand something. Definitely ask away, okay? That is what we're here for. So today's topic is strength training. This is where you really want to start. It is the key foundation to recomping, because recomping is really about changing the makeup, the body composition of your tissues in your body so you have less fat tissue and more muscle tissue. And you're only going to do that through strength training. You're not going to get that from cardio. You can't build muscle without strength training. I repeat, you can't build muscle without strength training. And by strength training, I'm talking about lifting relatively heavy weights, not those little pink rubber dumbbells. Unless, that's as much as you can lift. When we talk about lifting heavy, by the way, I just want to make it clear, lifting heavy is specific to the individual. So, my heavy is going to be a lot different than somebody else's heavy. So it's just about lifting a challenging weight for yourself. And I totally understand that many women fear they're going to get big and bulky from lifting heavy weights, but I can assure you from scientific research and personal experience, getting super muscular is just not going to happen. You have to have so many things dialed in to put on muscle: your sleep, your nutrition, your recovery, your supplements, the amount of protein you're taking, a really smart training program. Being scared of touching a heavy weight because you think it's going to make you a bulky bodybuilder is like being scared of driving a car because you think it'll transform you into a NASCAR driver. It's illogical. But I understand the fear. Fears are all about emotion, not logic, right? Trust us. What lifting weights is going to do for you is give you strength. It's going to give you shape. It's going to boost your metabolism. It's going to help your hormones. It's going to help your bone health. It's going to change your physical appearance. It will even give you more confidence. Nothing but good comes from strength training. So that is the first step. And this is going to be a short one today. I really want you to go and download our Recomp guide, read through it. Might take you 10 minutes tops. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll go from there. Happy to answer them in the comments section. And next week, we're going to talk about caloric intake, because strength training will help you build muscle and bone density. But what ultimately takes care of your fat loss will be nutrition, more specifically calories. Okay. My name is Adele Frizzell. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll put the link to the Recomp guide. And again, if you want any specific help with this, if you'd like some coaching, we have the New You program. We have something called the Combo program, which includes diet and strength training. It is a very good deal right now. We're raising our prices $100 January 1st. So if you would like some one-on-one coaching for 3 months, helping you recomp, helping you with your diet and your training, definitely check out that program. It's at thenewuprogram.com. Okay, ask away. Take care. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day.